Protests in the wake of the death of George Floyd, a black man who died in Minneapolis police custody, have been going strong for weeks across the country, and they're still happening right here in the Valley. Protesters gathered for another day of demonstrations in Vincennes earlier this afternoon. Lindsay Jackson spoke to protesters who say they want to educate those who may not understand how critical this issue is. Lindsay?
After hosting a protest with more than 400 people last weekend in downtown Vincennes, protest organizers say they knew they needed to continue spreading awareness and amplifying the voices of those that go unheard. Protesters gathered in Vincennes on Sunday afternoon for another day of peaceful protest. Protesters held signs and called for justice for those who have died in police custody. They also listened to the personal experiences of racism from those in attendance. Demonstration organizers say education is key when having difficult conversations.
When you have people trying to discuss ideas like this, something that can be so opposing, I guess, it's easy to get angry and to lose sight of what you're talking about. So people just want to be respected and understood. If you can have that conversation and have the communication between people of opposing sides, someone with a different viewpoint from you, you can learn to grow and you can learn to understand something.
One protester says it meant a lot for those that don't look like her to be there to help uplift their voices.
We have to be at the table, and part of the issue that's happening right now is we don't have enough black people sitting at the table of change. So in order for us to move the movement forward, it takes people like Coda, it takes other white people who have areas of influence that we may not have to even start movements because they have a level of privilege that we don't have.
City officials such as the Vincennes Police Department Chief Robert Dunham also attended the protest. He says it's important that everyone feels heard, no matter the message.
Everybody has the right to communicate, and this is an area that needs to be communicated across the country.
Carnahan says real change can happen if everyone does their part.
If we can get, something going where people in our community can talk, we can have opposing groups come together and discuss what needs to be done, we can actually make change opposed to just screaming at each other and doing nothing.
Protesters say they want to see local and national leaders address how systemic and institutionalized racism affect the black community and provide solutions for this critical issue.
Thank you, Lindsay, for that story.